Very good morning, children. Today we are going to start the part 2 of lesson 3. In the previous video, we have discussed regarding the hydrological cycle and the stages of the hydrological cycle. In this video, we are going to discuss regarding the water sources, oceans, and relief of the ocean. Now let us start the video. Water sources. 97.25% of water is saline ocean water and only 2.75% is fresh water. We all know that all the water which is present in seas and oceans is salt in nature. It contains lot of sodium chloride, that is NaCl, and only 2.75% is in fresh water, which is available for us for drinking and for other household activities also. So in this 97.25% which is the salt water, this is useful for navigation purpose and for other things like maintaining tidal energy and everything. But this 2.75% which is the fresh water is very much useful for our daily needs. And the greatest portion of fresh water which is in the form of ice and permanent snow cover in the Antarctica, the Arctic, and in the mountain regions. In the 2.75% of fresh water, most of the water is turned into ice. And only the fresh water only can be turned into ice. It can be converted into ice. So most of the fresh water is in the form of ice and very less quantity of water is there for our daily usage. And total amount of fresh water is concentrated in lakes, reservoirs and river systems. And so we must be very careful, children, when we are using the water. So most of us, what we will do, we keep the tap running when we are using the water. So it should be avoided and the water should be saved much, and that is the best thing what we can do to our future generations also. Oceans. In the second lesson, we have discussed that oceans and continents are the first order relief features of the earth. That is the first order landforms. So, we are discussing regarding the oceans. The huge water bodies are called as oceans. So, they are the very big water bodies where we can see lot of water. And the geographers have divided the oceanic part of the earth into 5 oceans. Those are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean or Antarctic Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. These are the 5 oceans. So this is in order only. The biggest, largest ocean is Pacific Ocean. Second is Atlantic. Next, Indian Ocean. Next, Southern Ocean or the Antarctic Ocean. And the next one is Arctic Ocean. So these are the 5 oceans which are there on the earth's surface. So the geographers have divided the oceans for our convenience to know that up to here this is a Pacific Ocean, up to here it is Atlantic Ocean. Like this they have divided the things. Oceanographic investigation. What is oceanography? Oceanography is underneath the ocean also there will be a land surface. So to know about that, how the land is there underneath the ocean. So completely it will be in wet form. It contains a lot of chemicals, minerals and everything in the ocean surface also. To know about that, how it is there and what are the minerals which are available in the ocean floor, knowing about all those things is called as oceanography. And formal oceanographic investigation began only with the British expedition of Challenger, the first successful worldwide deep sea expedition. So there is a big ship called as HMS Challenger in 1872 to 1876 under the leadership of Charles Wyville Thomson. They have started a deep sea expedition. So they belongs to British. So they have started this expedition and Challenger is a biggest trench. So which is there in the Pacific Ocean. Then the other name for the Challenger trench is Mariana Trench. I'll say what is a trench in this video itself afterwards. So they have went into this Challenger in 1872 itself. From 1872 they have started this expedition. It takes some sort of process. In 1876 it was completed. They have measured the depth of the trench also. and this is the worldwide first deep sea expedition. That is the Challenger. The name of the ship is also the Challenger, what they have used, and the trench name is also the Challenger only. And this is the ship what they have used, and by using this they have taken some sort of other submarines, small submarines and all along with that, and with that only they have entered into the trench. Relief of the ocean. What is this relief of the ocean? Relief means land part. How the land is divided in ocean. Ocean surface will be divided now, that we are going to see. That is only called as relief. Ocean basins are in many ways similar to the land surface. There are submarine ridges, plateaus, canyons and terraces found within oceans. All these are also found within the surface of the ocean also, like on the land surface. Ocean floor is divided into 4 parts. What are the 4 parts? Continental shelf, continental slope, deep sea plain or abyssal plain, and last one is oceanic deeps or trenches. So into 4 parts the ocean floor is divided. What are those, children? Continental shelf, continental slope, deep sea plain or abyssal plain, oceanic deeps or trenches. So these are the 4 parts. Now let us see them. Once see this picture. So first one is continental shelf. To your left, first starting is the continental shelf. It is a borderline for the land and the sea. When we go to beach, we'll see a lot of waves coming towards us to the coast part. So in this continental shelf only, the waves will be formed. Lot of sand also will be there in this continental shelf only. So this continental shelf is a starting part of the coastline and some part of the ocean body. Then the continental slope starts. You can see in the picture, the deep slope part is called as continental slope. And next, you can see down, abyssal plain. That abyssal plain is only called the deep sea plain. We know that plain surface will be there on the earth in the normal landforms, which is very favorable for agriculture and all. But here, these are the very deep sea plains. Those are very flat and smooth surface of the oceans. Those are only called as abyssal plains. And the next one is uh, ocean deeps or trenches. And to the right side corner you can see one trench. What is a trench? It is a dividing part. So some part from the ocean will be divided and forms into a very narrow valley, and that is only called as a trench. So these are the main part of the ocean. So in between you can see the Rift Valley, mid-oceanic ridges, continental rise, different other things are also there. And even volcanoes are also present on the water. Even in the seas and oceans, volcanoes are also present. So this is completely the picture of the ocean floor. So the ocean floor is divided into 4 parts actually. Continental shelf, continental slope, deep sea plain or the abyssal plain, and next one is oceanic trenches. So these are the 4 important parts. Now let us discuss them detailedly. Continental shelf. The continental shelf with depth up to 200 meters occupies about 7.6% of the ocean area, and it is a border zone between the land and the sea. The largest continental shelf is Siberian Shelf, which is in Arctic Ocean, stretching to 1500 kilometers in width. Already I have shown you the oceanic trenches and everything. In that I have shown the continental shelf also. So this continental shelf which is there in Siberia in the Arctic Ocean, that shelf is called Siberian Shelf, and this is the most important and the largest continental shelf in the world. Importance of continental shelf. Fish wealth is more in this region. So the people who catch the fish, so it is very helpful for them to catch it. Rock petroleum, natural gas are also found in this continental shelf only. Building seaport is also possible in this continental shelf. These are the importance of continental shelf. Next one, continental slope. It spreads from 200 meters to 300 meters depth with complex relief. It comprises of 15% of the ocean area. Submarine canyons are observed in this region. They are formed by the erosion process of glaciers and rivers. So almost 15% of the total ocean area will be comes under continental slope. The name itself is saying that it is a very slopy region of the ocean. And submarine canyons. So a canyon is nothing but a complete valley like structure. All those will be seen in this continental slope only. And most of these are formed by the erosion process of glaciers and rivers. When glaciers and rivers, when they are joining to the oceans, they bring some sort of sediments with them. Now all those will be deposited in this continental slope only. Next one, deep sea plain or abyssal plain. I already said the plain and smooth surface of the ocean is called as a deep sea plain or abyssal plain. So these are the flattest and smoothest regions of the world, and deep sea plains are gently sloping areas of the ocean basins. These are the very gentle slopy areas and flattest and smoothest regions of the world. Next, oceanic deeps or trenches. These are large narrow trenches that plunge as great ocean deeps to a depth of 6,000 meters. Most of the deepest trenches are located in the midst of the oceans. As many as 57 deeps have been explored so far. So they will be mostly seen in the mid of the oceans. In the middle of the oceans only we can see this deepest trenches. So 57 deepest trenches have been explored so far. I already said deepest trenches. Trench is nothing but a narrow valley will be formed when earthquakes, any sort of things were happened. At that time the land will be broken there, and this broken part will be separated so far, and very narrow trenches will be happened there, and that depth is very low also. It is bigger than the ridge. You can see in this picture, these are the oceanic trenches. So where you can see the arrow mark there. So completely the break which is happened there makes the trench to be formed more narrow also. Major ocean trenches on the Earth's surface. Challenger or the Mariana in Pacific Ocean, and the depth is 11,022 meters. Puerto Rico or Neves in Atlantic Ocean with depth 10,475 meters. Java in Indian Ocean with depth 7,450 meters. Actually many trenches are there in Pacific Ocean only. After Mariana, many trenches are there in Pacific Ocean, but depending upon the oceans when we take it, these are the deepest trenches in different oceans. Once again, Challenger or the Mariana in Pacific Ocean is the world's most deepest trench, and with depth of 11,022 meters. Puerto Rico is in Atlantic Ocean and Java is in Indian Ocean. These are the world's major ocean trenches. I hope that everyone have understand this today's topic, children, and we'll be discussing the remaining part in next videos. And here is your assignment. How many oceans are there? What are they? So into how many parts ocean floor is divided? What are they? What is the first successful worldwide deep sea expedition? What is the importance of continental shelf? So complete these answers and forward. So with this we completed one part of this third lesson, and we'll be discussing the remaining parts in remaining videos. Thank you, children.